Good morning, guys. We're going to be learning to find fractions of amounts today. It's something we've done before, so it should be just a little bit of a refresher for you. Last time we did maths, which was Thursday, we did some questions like this. So I'd like you to pause the video now and just go through them and see how many you can work out. I'm going to be going through the answers in a second. Right, make sure you pause it because I'm going to be going through them now. Right, to turn a half into a quarter, you should know what a half looks like as a quarter anyway, but you'd multiply it by 2, so you'd get 2 quarters. I know that that line looks like that, but like we said about before, the computer for some reason doesn't like to write fractions properly, so we have to do it when we're drawing them, we do them with a straight line. To turn a half into a tenth, you'll multiply it by 5. And get 5 tenths. To a half into an eighth, you'll multiply it by 4 and get 4 eighths. A half to 100, you should know that half of 100 is equal to 50, so it is 50 hundredths. And a half, 25, half of 50 is 25, so 25 is our numerator, 50 is our denominator, and then half 24, 12 over 24. Lovely. Right. This is what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be looking at how to find a fraction of a whole amount. So if we've got 63 and we want to find 1/7 of 63, I like to imagine fractions as big bars of chocolate. So we've got 63 here, which is equivalent to our bar of chocolate, and we need to divide our chocolate like I've done here into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, because my denominator tells me how much I'm dividing it by. So we divide by the denominator and multiply by the numerator. So we need to divide 63 by 7. Now, those there 7 times table will know that it's 9. If you're unsure, you'll have to count through with your 7s or divide 63 by 7 and do it that way. So I would put 9 in each one of my boxes. Oh, that's a bad 9, because I'm dividing 63 by 7, which means there will be 9 in each box. And I only want 1/7, which means I only want one part of it. So 1/7 of 63 is equal to 9, just like that. Right, let's have a look at this one. Now we're looking at 1/9 of 36. So this time you can see, you can see that my bar has been split up into 9 equal pieces. So if you know your 9 times table, you will know that it's 4, or you'll have to count in your 9s till you get to 36, or do 36 divided by 9. So I would put a 4 in each one of my little boxes. 4, 4, 4. And again, I only want one piece of it. So 1/9 of 36 is equal to 4. Right, you can pause the video now and have a go at this question on your own. So 1/5 of 25 is your first question to have a go at. Do that one now, make sure you've paused it because I'm just about to go through the answer. Right, so I know that 25 divided by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is equal to 5. So I would put 5 in each one of my boxes. Oops. 5, 5. And again, I only want 1/5 of 25. So I'd circle one box and I can see that my answer is 5. Let's move on to something a little bit more complicated now. Here we go. So we're looking at 3/7 of 49. So starting off first, we do the exact same thing that we've done before. We split our chocolate into 7 pieces and we do 49 divided by 7 because the rule is we always divide by the denominator first. So 49 divided by 7 is 7, 7, 7. And then I want 3 pieces of that. So I want 1, 2, 3. So here I can do multiply by the numerator. So I'm multiplying 7 by 3. That's what I've done here. So I can do 7, add 7, add 7, or 7 times 3, which is equal to 21. So that's how I work that out there. I've got my 49. I split it into 7 equal pieces. Then I multiply one piece by 3 and get my answer there. Let's have a look at this one. So I'm doing 5/8 of 16. Oops. Oh, maybe I can do that instead. So I'm doing 16 divided by 8 first. So I know that 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2 because I've got 8, 16. 2, see if this works. Yes. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So there we go. I've split mine into 8 equal pieces there. I want 5 of these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I can count my 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I know that 5/8 of 16 is equal to 10. Now, when you do these questions in a moment, you can either draw the bar like I have done here and split up my pieces of chocolate, or you can do it a mental method, which I'm going to show you how to do it now. So I need that still, but I don't need this anymore. If I can get rid of it, I'll put it down there. So I'm doing 3/5 of 15. Divide by the denominator first. So 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. I know that because when I go 5, 10, 15, I've got 3 fingers showing. Then I need to multiply it by the numerator. So 3 multiplied by 3. Again, I know my 3 times table. So I can go 3, 6, 9. So I know that 3/5 of 15 is equal to 9. So I've set some questions for you that you'll find in the link below. They look a little bit like this. So you're finding a quarter of 24, a third of 27, and then they get a little bit harder when you're finding like 5/6 of 36. Best of luck with these guys. I'm going to be going through the answers with you tomorrow. And then if you scroll down a little bit, there's some questions down here. So which one of these fractions represents 4/5 are correct? And then true or false, to find 3/8 of a number, you divide the number by 3 and then multiply it by 8. Convince me whether that is true or false. So that means you're going to have to write me a little bit of a paragraph or use some maths to explain why that isn't the case. All the best, guys. I hope you have a good day.